Alright, stream should be up and running. Hello everybody, back at again with another Saturday stream here. And yeah, gonna wait for people to join in here before I start going into the nitty gritty here, cause I do have a bit I do want to talk about with not just Gundam, but some other stuff from the previous stream as well. Just some stuff that I do want to follow up on, so yeah, definitely looking forward to trying to do, some coverage for that on stream. Probably a few new things as well that I want to talk about, so yeah, just gonna make the final preparations before starting to go over our supply drop here. As you can see, we do have the prototype Zeta Gundam X1, that is our recent Banner Suit 500 cost raid. I feel like that's definitely going to be a topic for today's stream, so we'll see how things end up going. But yeah, make final preparations for everything here, and then we can really get into it here. Probably open some duel matches as well, just so, maybe to see if we can find some Z Gundams, X1s joining the fray here. Hey, hello, comic. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Alright, so should have everything prepared. So yeah, I'm gonna start going over the supply counting here. Again, we do have the prototype Z Gundam X1. That is a 500 cost raid, a 2-star, and it has been dominating the cost recently. So yeah. We're seeing the rat update today. Oh, we might see if we find some rats. But yeah, we do have a limited stop for the full armor Alex. I guess we have a level 2 version of this now. That's what I'm going to assume, at least. I think we have a new level of this. We have the special boosted supply drop for the X1 as well. Didn't get it from the half off. I didn't get it at all, so unfortunately, not going to be able to use this suit myself, but if it's anything like the mass production type Zeta, I might get it next week, the next week curse, so we'll see. Always the possibility there. Let's see what we have for the DP store. Oh, we do have the Gyaradoga Heavy Arms level 4, Jagan level 3, and the Jimkai ground type CB from Thunderbolt, so I think that is completely new to the DP store here. And we also got some of the associated weapons as well. Nothing new for custom parts or clothing. And then looking at the recycle ticket store, we do have the Yagdoga QA at level 2. This has been a pretty good suit since they buffed it, so this is probably one that I would recommend getting. We have the regular Zeta Gundam to line up with the release of the X1 here. The Super Gundam, Nemo 3. We have a lot of interesting stuff here. We have the Ram Zagak with the Barzam. We have both the Gaz L and the Gaz R at level 4. Armor Gym. How is the Armor Gym and the Dresden at the same same recycle ticket cost? They really need to adjust some of these prices, because some of them really don't feel like they make a lot of sense. Zaku Cannon Rabbit type. Rick Dom, the Dom and the Rick Dom, so again we have a little bit of a pairing going on here. Let's see, Gym Ground type, and then really 150 cost Zaku 2 here, so it's everything for the mobile suits. Again, lots of really interesting options. Moving to the weapons, we have the Toad's Raider Knuckle Buster, early production beam rifle, clay bazooka. Let's see, we have the Dresden Giant Bazooka, Beam Bazooka, the Mark II Heat Hawk, A few beam sabers, a lot of the usual here. I'll do the torpedo launcher. And not really anything too big outside of that, I'd say. A lot of the pretty standard options. Oh, let's see, custom parts. Do a little bit of a quick rundown here. And I don't think we have anything new for really any of this stuff. We haven't had a new marking a long time. They really need to add some more markings, because I feel like there's some of them we could be getting. I'm kind of surprised to see. I think I was trying to do a Garma Zabi color scheme for something, and I was pretty surprised to find that his logo was not in here. So hopefully it's something we get at some point, because I feel like that is something that's sort of missing. But oh well. And yeah, before we really do it here, I'm just gonna come over here to see. It's a really good suit, really good raid. I mean, even from the few times that I've fought against it as well, yeah, it does feel like it's a pretty strong 500 cost raid. That's the other thing too, it being 500 is certainly interesting, but yep, there it is. There's the tackle animation, so yeah, I think there's also supposed to be 2 more of those, because there's the Hayaki Shiki head one, and then there's also supposed to be a Rick Diaz and a Nemo head version, so gonna be very interesting to see what's that here, but let's see, probably play a few matches while we wait to get some more viewers in here, but yeah, start off with 500 space, if we can get into space, that is, since, you know, we do have the room that they always do for whatever the banner is, so if we get into 500, hopefully we can, though given its space, I'm kind of having my doubts at this time. Oh no, found a room? Really just depends. Yeah, pretty small room, so hopefully that does start building up as time progresses. Does look like we're slowly finding people though. So, let's see, find something for 500 space here. Might go Gobble Beta FS. I have not played this suit in a hot minute. And I don't even know if I've played in space either, so for now I might try to lock that in as my suit of choice. And the beam rifle might also be good for dealing with the X1, so let's see. See if we can, while we're waiting here, we'll go into the database and I'll pull up the X1 data. So let's see, raid at 500. I probably skipped it. There it is. 17 ballistic, 21 beam, 16 melee resistance. So that beam defense is definitely its highest stat. Let's take a look at the equipment and stuff as well. So yeah, do an instant stun beam rifle, a beam saber with a quick downswing. I think the downswing might be from the mass production double Zeta. If it's not exactly that one, it's very similar. We have the clay bazooka shrapnel. This actually has a fixed pattern with the way it fires, which is also very interesting. And then you have a rapid version of the beam rifle, kind of like how the Delta Gundam kind of does the same thing. So I do have some interesting things there. And then you do have a lot of really good skills, like you have a double dodge roll and maneuver armor level 2. Melee combo controller, it is only for 2 swings, so that does kind of balance it out. And then you have Active Guard Kai and Pursuit Prevention Attack Program, where you do more damage if you stop somebody who's chasing a teammate. And actually, I want to check something with this, because I heard this is supposed to also have it. Oh yeah, I guess this has it as well, so I guess, well, was this always here? Pursuit, I remember the Pursuit Range Aux program. Did this always have this? I don't know, I don't remember it being there last time. Maybe I just didn't see it or notice it, but yeah, apparently that's on the Atlas Gundam BC as well. So yeah, but yeah, lots of really good skills for the prototype Z Gundam X1 here, and just gonna pull up the description as well. Do a quick little look through at that, but yep, that's the X1. At least the X1, all its stats. Yeah, lots of talk about that suit. Okay, this is taking a while. I think we're gonna go to probably try to find a ground match instead, because I don't think space is really gonna come up. Let's see, we have 550 and then we have 350. Might try to go with 350 just to see what we can get into. Let me change my Dove and Wolf colors. I already changed them. Okay. Let's see. 350. I'm kind of tempted to play Goof Custom. I haven't played that in quite a while, so kind of tempted to use that as my suit of choice. Where is it? Yeah, why not? Wouldn't hurt to use it. Oh, that failed matchmaking.
Good work out there.
Oh, let's see, we'll try it again then. Seems to be complaining about my bars. It's claiming I only have 2 of them, but yeah.
Making preparations for sortie.
Let's see, we'll try 550. Try 550 instead. See if maybe that gets a bit more activity. Okay, we did find a room. We did not see a whole lot of activity. We'll see. We'll try to. We'll just see if we can get something. I might go Dresden, actually. Because I've been doing pretty well with this suit in recent times. If not, maybe I'll try to go DJ. That might be my second pick. Apparently I tried to run the Dom heavy arm colors on this. I don't know when I tried to do that. But yeah, I'll switch it. Well, I don't know. These colors might be a bit better to use on Arctic base. So yeah, maybe I'll stick with them for now. See how it goes. Oh, yep, so we're slow, yep, okay, we're so slowly in, 550 room here. Slowly but surely, I see a lot of coming in and coming out. Because we were at 7, it dropped to 6, we're at 6, then it dropped to 5, then back to 6, so a lot of jumping. Let's see, what are my other 550 picks? I don't know if I'll end up going anything else. I might try to get a round. I don't know if I want to do that 550 though. That's Ashimar. I have not. Have I not played the level 1 Ashimar? I've not played level 1 Ashimar at all. Kinda surprising. I thought I would have used this at some point, given how much I play every other cost version of it. Alex isn't bad for the cost. Yeah, I'm tempted to use it. Let's see, I haven't used this at level 3. So I'll try to make a little bit of a build for it. Try to beef it up a little for melee. Shield's already at 5. Oh, and I can put the level 2. Burst of recovery, I'll take it. Hello, Oswaldo. And hello, the Master Clanker. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I guess I'll try Alex. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The Alex always has seemed like one of those suits in this game that just kind of has been pretty reliable at most of its costs. So, kind of impressive actually. Situational? Yeah, probably. Probably a bit more of a situational case. But I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I haven't played the level 3, so we'll see how it goes for this match here. The Proto ZX1 is going to be a nuisance now at 500. Yeah, it's already been a bit troublesome from a few matches that I've played already, and also just what I've seen from other content creators as well. So it already seems like it's just a thing. it definitely is a thing that's going on. But yeah, they gave it some pretty decent stuff for its kit. Paying for the Campfire High Momans? I've heard the Campfire High Mobility type though is a pretty decent counter for it. That's what I've heard at least. Though I think it's been a hot minute since I've seen a actual high mobility camphor in a round. Depends. Yeah. I still want that suit though. The game has yet to give me the High-Mo camphor, despite how much I want it. Don't they know? Don't they know I play UC Engage? I should have gotten it day one. Yeah, like, yeah, dude, I really want that suit. It's not the only suit on the wish list I want, but yeah. Engage is fun. Yeah, I mean, it's an alright game. I can definitely see why people don't like it. I can definitely see the reasons why. I enjoy it for what it is. I mean, as a Gundam mobile game, I mean, it gets the point across. So, really can't, be that mad at it, personally. I also don't think the story is as bad as I think I've heard people say it is either. I think the story is pretty decent. So, yeah. You can't expect too much in that department. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. What do you mean your Gundam has no Uno on it? It's like, it literally comes free with your unit. You have Uno! I appreciate the effort put into it. Yeah, well, I think the main thing really with UC Engage that I think the main complaint really just boils down to the gameplay since it's an auto battler. I think that's really the main issue that's like the main complaint I've heard. And again, the other complaints being for the story as well, which I feel like in a way I think some people have the story wrong. Like because a lot of people do bring up with Peche how she like she like changes sides like every time, and it's like when you play the story, like when you actually like play the story stuff and like go through the events, you realize she's not really making those choices herself. She's almost like pretty much dragged along with everything else that is happening from her past with Xeon.
Unexpected
Like, I feel like a
greetings.
lot of the choices that she kind of makes are not really her choices. Cause like after like when she joins Anaheim Electronics, that's when like Xeon lost the war and like yeah, con the win. That's like the perfect way that I would describe it with what goes on with Peiche in her story. Because, like, when she joins Anaheim Electronics, I mean, yeah, we know it, Xeon, when they were defeated and all the companies they had were pretty much, like, assimilated into Anaheim Electronics. So that part makes sense. And then you have her in the Titans, and then, like, eventually that leads to her kind of being in Axis. I mean, she was part of Axis for a bit, but then kind of not. I don't think she was really that into it. She's been dealt a poor hand, yeah. And that's a part of her origin, too. Like, I don't know. I don't want to go too much into spoilers for the story, even though I feel like I don't know if anyone would care too much about the UC Engage story to like a point where they'd be offended by spoilers. But yeah, I mean, I'll just go ahead and say it because the story event already happened. So like, yeah, I appreciate her character. Yeah, well, the thing too, like her being a clone as well. That was the big reveal for the recent story was that she's a clone of Celine Rom. So yeah, relatively fresh. Well, I don't know. I mean, it following the clone trope, and that was another thing I heard about it as well, like another complaint I heard. But it being the clone trope, I mean, that is a bit more on the predictable side. But I mean, I think for the most part, like her story is relatively interesting for like what they're able to present in a. So I do like I've put into it for the story. Is it the most well written thing? Probably not, but I do think it's pretty decent. I think actually, in fact, I think the story that I actually dislike the least, and that's only because this one does not make a whole lot of sense to me. It was the Johnny Biden event. The Johnny Biden event, that one, where it was like going into like his history with Xeon and how apparently there were just a bunch of fake Johnnies going around. That did throw me off. that that did throw me off. I don't know if I really like that because it didn't make sense to me like why you'd have a fake Johnny Raiden using the high mobility Zaku because it's like I'm pretty sure you only had so many of those. I don't think you would just give them to random pilots. That one just kind of felt weird to me. So that might be a me thing. Cloning would be a focus given that the UC is occurring at a time where rampant scientific mismanagement is a daily occurrence. Yeah, and they say in the story too that apparently these cloning experiments, not whoa, the cloning experiments, they do say that they've been going on since the 1 Year War. Well, I mean, it had to because Peiche was around during that time. So apparently, like they're pretty much saying that the whole idea of cloning, especially cloning new types, has been a long time coming. What do you mean that's not the right Garrison? It does kind of feel like that comic. That is exactly what the story, that one for Johnny Raiden, that's what that felt like. It's just off. Like I would understand if It just felt like, it's very hard for me to put in the words. It just really felt off. And again, I think that's because it's like, why would you have... I get you're trying to keep up the appearance, but why would you have a bunch of fake Johnnies using these high-performing units only for them to be killed off? Now, okay, maybe the argument could be made that maybe when Johnny got a new suit, his old one was passed down. But it's also weird, because I'm pretty sure he used his high mobility Zaku to fight against the full armor Gundam. So it feels, again, it just feels very off. Actually, you do fight what they say is the real one at the very last level where he's in his high mobility Gelgook, but like, I'm going on much more about it than I probably should. Yeah. Have you read Return of Johnny Raiden? That's a better depiction of his character and progression. I haven't read it. I've heard a lot about it though. So I think I've only heard like some stuff about it, but yeah, from what I've heard, it does seem like it's better than what UC Engage tried to do. That whole Johnny Raiden event, that story event, that's probably the only story event from UC Engage I didn't like. All the other ones though are really good. Like all the Moon Gundam stuff, really good. Nightmare of Solomon, that was really good, the first event. So like, there's some pretty good stories in there. What's the one I'm missing? There's one of them I'm missing. It was like the Origin themed one. That one, there was an Origin themed one. That one was good. Probably a bit basic in its plot, because it was pretty much just a Char trying to go after Amuro story. So, not really anything too special about it. Everyone's favorite war criminal, Gato. Gato. Yeah. I got his Rick Dom from that event too, because it was the banner. And yeah, I mean, it's really cool. It was really cool to get that. I never got his pilot for that suit though. I never got that version of Gato. I have him for the GBO2 though. So I really need to get the Gato for his Rick Dom one of these days. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I dig the color scheme. Yeah, his colors are really cool. But UC Engage, and I posted a second video related to this today. UC Engage has been getting stuff from Requiem for Vengeance. So it's like 2 Zakus as part of a login award, and then you have Gundam EX as the banner. So I thought it was really cool to have a little bit of a collab event. Especially since you're getting 2 free Zakus. So, really nice there. Alright, well we finally got into a match. We finally got into a match here, that's something. So yeah, we'll see how we go at 550 here. I can't stand Ira Zaku. Yeah, I don't know all the Zakus from Requiem for Vengeance, so I don't know who's who. I only know the Solari ones. Is better than nothing. Commencing operation. Oh, is that the main character? Oh, it is Ira her first name? Oh, Solari, okay. I thought Ira was a different character, but no, yeah, the Solari one. Yeah, I mean, it's alright from a design standpoint, but this is something I've kind of talked about already. I can already see, well, at least I talked about it in previous streams. I can see why it can be hard to really get into the Requiem for Vengeance designs, because they're definitely different. And some I do think are better than others. I can't see what I'm aiming at. I'm just kind of spraying and praying. I'm trying to finish off this Lushika here. Okay, got him. I'm gonna fall back. I'm surprised that didn't register. Okay, so... ah, my shield. Beam rifle to win. Yeah, I really like... This is like one of the beam rifles that I like, because you can either rapid fire it, or you can just do the charge. So I really like that you got a little bit of versatility with this one. Oh, he was on my ammo. I'm getting caught by myself. I don't know if I'm gonna last much longer. Yep. But yeah, it does seem like pretty alright for the performance though with the Alex here. I'll probably start finding my bearings once I play it for like another few seconds. I'm trying to capture the point though. But yeah. I've heard Requiem for Vengeance. I've heard it's pretty alright. Probably leaning more towards mid. I've heard the fights are really good. I have seen a couple scenes from it on YouTube. So the fights do look pretty good, but I can't really say too much about it other than that. Who are you, Roswell? Okay. Well, I'm hitting something that's a raid, and I'm gonna assume that is going to be... Okay, my legs are getting broken here. I got a tiny sliver of legs left, so just gonna play as a range suit. Oh, hello. Crap, legs broken. Oh, okay, nope. So, yep, got the assist. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna try to go for the base because there's really not much else I can do here. All right, there we go. Come on, make it, make it. Oh, I got hit in the explosion. Poor writing and excellent combat sequences for the most part. Yeah, that's pretty much the most of what I've heard about it. Let's see if I can try to call in a support fire. So close. Yeah, like I got to the crate, but even then there's like 2 enemies over there. I'm sure one of them with explosives would have gotten me. So probably for the better, really. I mean, we can probably make up the score. It's pretty close at the moment. Okay, so it looks like it might be 3 shots to get a stun. So that's pretty good. Ow. Hello. It's winnable. Yeah, we can. I mean, yeah, we could probably. Yeah, we're in the lead. Well, close to the lead. If I can deal with this boss well. Go. Ah, somebody looks like they're over here repairing. I see a pilot. There we go. Is this the second pilot? Okay, there's somebody else over here. There they are. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have fired at me with the machine gun. I probably wouldn't have seen him then, and I probably would have just left. Oh, there's an enemy suit here. Oh, they just spawned in too. My legs are getting broken though. Like, I don't know what parts that Barzam has, but they are, or the Mishika, but they have some heavy leg break in there. Oh, it's a GBO2. I don't know, is that my team? Oh, that's the enemy team. I didn't even realize they had a MLRS.
We've lost an allied unit.
Alright, so we gotta make one strong push if we wanna secure the win here. I'm gonna wait for one of my other teammates to be ready though. No, actually no, I might just try to spawn in now because I see the White Dingo might need some help. Okay. I have no idea how that was a clash. I'm pretty sure I got mine first. Oh. Okay, my controller disconnected. Back. Okay, well that was weird. I thought I was about to have a disconnect. No, the controller literally just decided to disconnect on me. A.k.a. did really well though. 4th place. They didn't do that bad. 3rd in damage. And 2nd in individual too. I was actually tied with the Roswell.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Making preparations for sortie.
Alright, well with the exception of that disconnect, it was a pretty, not disconnect, but the controller. But the controller disconnecting. It was a pretty decent round. I'm actually pretty impressed.
Alright, be careful out
Guess
there.
we'll try another 550 here.
Commence preparations
Actually, I'm trying to go to space. I'm gonna try to see if I can get into a space match again. See if I can
Application
get to
accepted.
500.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Because I do want to see, I mean, it's not even, I feel like, an issue of if we'll see any. I feel like we are going to see some X1s at some point. They've been very popular. So I feel like we'll find some eventually. But, yeah, I do see we have some more numbers in the viewers here, so welcome everybody who's coming in. I've been stuck at A in ground for the past week. Yeah, I'm still at A in space. I think I'm like A plus in ground? I should be A plus in ground. Where's my database? I didn't want the item data, I want the basic data. Yeah, A plus in ground. Yeah, it failed matchmaking for space. I'm gonna try quick matches. There might be a 500 quick match going on. Maybe that's where everybody's flocking to.
Good work.
That or everyone's just avoiding 500.
Making
It could also be
preparations
that.
for
Oh no, 500 ground.
sortie. Back in one piece, okay?
The TB ad guys are irritating.
Preparations for sortie.
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts on that have kind of developed since I've started playing all of them. I really do feel like the general is like the main culprit behind that. Alright, so we got 500 ground. We'll see if we can get into something here. I don't have much against the raid. Yeah, the raid is probably the least defending of all of them. Play High Mozaku.
Pain is set. Make your final preparations.
You free Jaeger? Oh yeah, but I could take it for a spin. Since that is a suit I've been meaning to play a bit more. I don't know how well it's gonna work on Arctic Base. I haven't used it on this map yet, but I'll try it. Hymo is semi-good. I usually have a lot... Oh. This go with free Jaeger? If they try to go with free Jaeger, I'll switch. Does anybody play Armor Core 6? If you do, I'm having an issue. I can't log into my save data. I don't play Armored Core 6, and as far as I've heard, I haven't heard anybody else have that issue. So, not really sure what could be going on there. Will Games. Also, welcome to the stream, Will Games. Glad to see you here. I've seen people do well in it on Arctic. We'll see. I'm still trying to play it, like learn how to play it. So, we'll see how it goes in my hands, but in more capable hands, I could probably see it doing well. Autocorrect is a pain. But yeah, I like the High Mozaku. Like, it's still a suit that I still use, especially the 500 cost version. I still use that one. It's still one of my go-tos. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have my shotgun ready in case I need in case I need to stop somebody. I do see somebody up here though. The missile launcher is killer. I actually don't use the missile launcher with it. I use the giant bazooka. That's my go-to weapon for it. Aim for those legs. Downswing. There we go. Hit him with a little bit of the wombo combo there. I can't see what I'm aiming at. That's a shield. Let me aim for his legs. That's my teammate. That's a teammate. I definitely don't aim for that. Failed to log in save data, select OK to try again. I keep pressing OK, but it won't log in. Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird. Okay, I need to dodge. I need to get out of that situation. Where are you? I'll tag you at least, so people know you're there. Ah. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm like deep in enemy territory. I need to fall back here. Dodge! Ah! Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna last too much longer, so... I'm gonna try to capture point A. I don't know, I feel like I'm not gonna make it to the base. There we go. Hey, hey. I got like the whole enemy team on me here. Ah, got hit by the charge. So I think so far there might be 2 X1s in this match. Because there's one on my team and there's one on the enemy team. So not as many as I was expecting to see.
See you soon.
Hey, hey. That's not cool. Let me see. I'm trying to get with my team here. I don't want to just be out by myself. We're kind of getting ourselves surrounded, though. That's not really a good sign. There we go. We managed to secure this bridge. So I'll try to make some use out of this. Why did my scope go all the way over there? That's not at all what I was trying to aim. Hey, 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 hey. That did not do as much as I thought it was going to. I don't even know if I was the intended target for them. I don't think I was. Oh, that missed. Oh, come on, stop moving around. I just want to tag you with my rifle. Even that missed. What the heck?
An ally has destroyed an enemy. We've lost an allied unit.
Okay, I think somebody got him. Certainly won't me. Ow. Ow. Oh, I got the assist. Oh, but like so. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm probably the target of that. Oh, we're gonna get stopped on too.
This one's a pitched battle, but we're just getting warmed up. We've lost an allied
Good hit on the X1. Yeah, I'm surprised that worked. I mean, really, I think it was more because a teammate came in behind me.
fire is a go.
So I did get the assist on it, but I think, doing the extra damage definitely helped.
See you soon.
Okay, I'm gonna try to play to my strengths here. I'm gonna find a cozy little corner to get set up.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile
Come on, peep around the corner. It'll be epic. That missed. That missed. Come on. Dude. Pick where you want to go, please. Boop. There we go.
An ally has destroyed an
I'm gonna come over here. I think I'll get a better vantage point if I'm able to just crouch down.
Zop's got 2
Boop.
minutes to go.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Valuable for this mission.
Nice mobile suit you're using. Yeah, the Ifrit Jaeger's pretty nice. From what I've gotten with it so far. Also, hello, Mythical. I don't think I've seen you on stream before, so if you're new, welcome. Okay, I don't have the range to hit that.
Ally has destroyed an
Good thing
enemy
it
mobile
reloads
suit.
fairly quickly. Is
We've lost an allied unit.
that my teammate? Yeah, that was my teammate. I had to fire at them just to make sure, but I think they were already done. Bullying the DR, Zaku? Oh, that's Zaku machinery. That's not the DR. That one doesn't go up this high. Is that a down target? I can't tell what I'm aiming at. I think I'm just aiming at some scaffolding.
We've lost an allied unit.
Misidentified.
Zop's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now.
I didn't want to hit you. I'm trying to hit the person behind you.
Right there. You can shove that off, right?
Ah! Move! 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 Hey, can you use a hand here? I'm surprised that did not register. I thought that would have landed. I'm not done with you yet.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
One of these got a hit.
An ally has
Oh, my teammate got him. Ooh, come on. Come on, last minute, please! Oh, the shield blocked him! But, I don't know, I think we may have won. Okay, we did. It's been a minute since I've been 500. It's been a long time since I've played GBO2. What is new? I didn't beat my rival, but yeah, the new suit. It's the prototype Zeta Gundam X1. So that's a banner. I'll go show it off once I get out of here. I'll go to the supply drop. Actually, I'll just go to the menu and show it because you'll be able to see the full model of it. But let's see. Database items. Let me go pull it up. It is this suit. So this is our newest mobile suit. 500 cost raid. Really good from what I've been hearing and seeing. So yeah. So loadout. Broken. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely teetering on broken. But yeah, utterly broken for the cost. Yeah, definitely for the cost. I feel like if this thing was 550, it probably would be a bit more better there. It's definitely like I feel like the suit itself isn't broken, but it's definitely broken for the cost. That's kind of what I've gotten so far. Cannon Gan wasn't that bad in the beginning. Well, I don't know. Cannon Gan was. That's another one too. That the Cannon Gan, that one was pretty powerful as well. That's another one, but yeah, I do feel like this has probably seen a lot more usage. I feel like more people are talking about this than the Cannon Gan. Which definitely feels weird, because I felt like when the Cannon Gan came out, this suit was also a nuisance. So, yeah.
Making preparations for sortie.
See, we'll go back to
Come back
550.
in one piece, okay?
The Cannon Gan should have been a general. Yeah, a lot of how they built it, it essentially is one. Yeah, like the way they built it, it's essentially a general. I don't know how. I don't know how that thing didn't qualify for a general, cause like it has resist move, it has like 2 melee swings, like it really had everything that it needed to be a general. So very weird that it wasn't. Yeah. What are your different 4 stars? The 4 stars I have. The 5 stars are hard to get. So for the 4 stars, I have some levels of the Atlas, the Banshee, Enhanced Double Zeta, Full Armor Unicorn. Actually, can I not put these? Oh, I failed to communicate with host, so I can go back and it'll be a bit easier. But yeah, I'll sort them through rarity. So we can look at them. I forgot that was a feature. But yeah, we'll go to rarity here. Rarity. I should have probably went to a 4-star first before I did that, so let's see. So we have Atlas Gundam BC, the regular Atlas Gundam, Banshee, got a couple Violent Customs, Enhanced Double Zeta, Full Armor Uni, Gundam Delta Kai, Kshatriya, Moon Gundam, I really like the Moon Gundam, New Gundam, the Zeku's Y, Sinanju, Sazabi, and the Phoenix from Narrative. So, I have a lot of the 4-star generals. A lot of the other types, though, I'm missing. I'm still trying to get the Rebawu. I have not heard anybody talk about the Rebawu in a while now. But I assume it still has to be decently good. But 650 changes so much, so I really can't say for certain with that one. Put this back to cost.
Making preparations for sortie. I'm expecting
And we'll try to load into 500 again.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Really trying to see if I can get into a match that had like that has a bunch of X1s. I had one that I think there was like 3 or 4 in a room between both teams, so they can definitely show up in numbers. I only have 2, the Banshee and the Zaku 4. Rosen Zulu still strong for 700. Yeah, I still see that one used a lot.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
I'm only temporarily downloaded GBO2 because I can't play Armored Core 6. Get it? I'm getting SD crossways. Oh, nice. Are you trying to do like the PC version of GBO2? I'm still finishing SD Gundam Genesis. PS4 one.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
What is your favorite mobile suit? Like in game or like in a general sense? I always have to ask for like clarification for that one, because depending on what the answer is, that really decides my answer. I always play GBO2 on console because I don't have a PC. Yeah, that's why I was questioning it, because I know you've shown up on a bunch of the duel matches when we do that. They should give some attention to the TB Dom resonance. In general. I guess if I had to go with an in general one, I mean, I probably would go with the Goof. I mean, I am the Goufsome Fox after all, so the answer does, the answer does make sense. But I think the Morosai would probably be a close second, because I really like the Morosai as well. But I think if I had to pick one, like one for sure answer, I think it would be the Goof. Especially since there's so many really cool variations of the Goof. The Morosai has a few variations, some that have been popping up thanks to Advance of Zeta, but I feel like the Goof variants are more notable, so I would go with Goof.
Heading to the battlefield.
He is the no Zaku boy, no Zaku.
Mobile suit team, it's sortie time. Get out there and
They should
get
bring
it
the
done.
Goof Hunter. Yeah, the Goof Hunter is one that I've been hearing. I've heard about that in previous streams that's been brought up. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see it. Just got the Master Grade 2.0, the Goof. That's a really good kit. I have that as well. Really good. I really like the Master Grade Goof. I've been waiting for somebody from the last stream to actually show up, because I know last stream, somebody asked if I had seen Transformers 1, and I said I was going to see it, like during that week, and I did go and see it, so I'm waiting to see if they show up so I can do a follow-up to that, because I really want to talk about that movie. Why do I have my Heat Hawk out? I didn't want that. Apparently I didn't do my weapon swap correctly. Hello, what are you? Oh, you must be, you're an X1. Finally, I can put my Zaku to the... Alright, who shot me? Who ruined my... Oh, okay, who is trying to ruin my moment?
Receiving an SOS from an ally. Being joined by the enemy. We've lost an allied unit.
I'm assuming there has to be a Fleet Jaeger somewhere. Like that, I feel like that's the only possibility that's going on here. Move, teammates! I'll protect you. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll go in. Okay, I broke the legs, it looks like.
We've lost an allied unit. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Oh.
Long range support.
Oh, come on, that landed. Come on, game, that landed.
Darn, that supporting fire didn't achieve much.
It's a little hard to put on.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
I don't think I've had any issues with mine. Okay, this person's just kind of lagging now.
Damage is building up. Watch yourself. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
How did most of those whiff? Oh, it's a stationary target.
We've lost an allied unit. Enemy
Oh,
mobile suit.
okay. I have no idea how I managed that one, but okay, game. I'll take your word on it. I do not have ammo. I shouldn't jump up there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a Defeat Jaeger.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. We've lost an allied unit.
Let's see. Where's our team? Okay, so somebody's claiming this point. I'm gonna spawn over here then, so that way I'm gonna be near my teammates. I think that might be the X1.
You're getting jammed by the enemy.
Oh, come on. PlayStation, don't be doing that weird thing where you wanna cut off half the comments. Ay, ay, ay. Stream being weird. Boop. And go for a crisp downswing on the legs. But yeah, it... Stream being weird. I haven't done that in a long time, so I'm kind of surprised it's doing it now. Boop. There we go. Lucky grenade throw. Deal with this Baku machinery if they'll move. Okay, that was a lucky hit. That registered last second. No, you don't. Sorry, I was trying to hit the pilot. I didn't mean to tag you, teammate.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. The enemy's captured a beacon.
You won't be able to spawn. Yeah, no, it just kind of gets rid of the messages. I can probably see them on, like, if I was if I pulled the stream up, I would be able to see them. But like, it's just kind of like when it shows up here, it doesn't show them. It's a weird thing that's happened a few streams. You can see the chats in the actual stream. Yeah, you can see them there. It's just on screen here, they're just not showing up. But you didn't have to cut me off. How did that not hit? What is my blast radius on the giant bazooka? I feel like I should be landing some of these hits. What's going on here? Fine, I'll just chuck some grenades from behind these crates then. Oh, we have two low enemies over here. Out of my way! Out of my way! Yeah! Hey, that one hit. Boop! Yeah! There we go. GBO2 has Requiem for Vengeance suits. I feel like the Zaku and Goof are around 400 and the Gundam EX 450. I don't think they would add the Goof, because, I mean, the Goof customs are really just the Goof custom. So I don't think they would add those. Definitely, I feel like the Gundam, they could definitely add that, and, like, the Zakus. But I just don't feel like with the Goof custom, I don't think there's anything they can really do with that. They need a buff to custom. Yeah, I was trying to play it at 350 to try to see it, but like, I think like 350 it wouldn't load in, so I didn't get a chance to use it. Maybe I'll try it after this match, I'll try it again. The chats are a little delayed on the stream before you can see them. Yeah, there's a delay. I'm familiar with that. There's a delay before they pop up. That, like, when they show up on here, yeah. That's something I've recognized before. I think that kind of happens with every one of these streams. Like, not even just me doing it, but, like, I think other streamers who've done it as well. Like, I think Aqua Vengeance, his streams kind of had that same thing. Which really, I think it's just more of the stream than anything else. I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. Like, it's just the way it is. It just has to be this way. I got enough thrust. I can get him! Yeah! I am surprised that landed. I thought I'd get tackled. Come on. Okay, there we go. They must have tackled when I tried to get my tackle in. Unfortunately, I think that's a loss, but let's see what my performance was. I feel like I did pretty good performance-wise. Yeah, top in individual. And I beat whoever my rival was. It is what it is. Yeah, third place. 5-2. Can't really complain.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Yeah, I thought I had my grenade out when I hit that Zaku machinery. But I guess the bazooka was out, and honestly, I think that may have worked in my favor.
Making preparations for sortie.
Yeah, let's see about 350. Let's see if I can get into this.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Okay, this time it's having a much easier time finding rooms. What is your opinion on the Master Grade Goof Custom? Plan on picking it up someday. I don't have the Master Grade Goof Custom. I've heard some mixed things about it. Like, I think it's still a alright kit. It's been a while though. I don't really remember too much about it to like say too much about it. The high grade's really good though. I can speak fondly of the high grade kit, but I can't say too much for the master grade. I feel like they're gonna make the Gundam EX a 4-star 450 suit. I don't know why. It's a weird gut feeling. I don't know if we're going to get Requiem for Vengeance stuff in this game. UC Engage has been getting it. I posted 2 videos for the 2 Zakus they released. I haven't gotten the Gundam EX though, that's the banner suit they added. But, you know, and like in UC Engage they can get away with it. Too early to tell. Yeah, like, and I definitely feel like if they wanted to add it, they would have added it sooner. Like, they would have had it for the release. I'm kind of surprised there really isn't anything for it, though. Like, there's not even any, like, collaboration stuff. Like, there's no logos, no, like, pilot suits. So I don't know, maybe they'll try to throw that stuff in for the Halloween event. Reception of Requiem was mixed. That could also be the case. Maybe that could be the case. Maybe they're trying to see how well it performs before they try to do anything too major. UC Engage, they can probably get away with it a bit more than like a game like this. So that could be what's going on there. Alright, we taking out the Goof custom. Not a major motivator for rolling for it. Yeah, I mean, unless it was a good suit, I really don't know how it would be. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Silver Phantom. Anything from Silver Phantom either. I'm surprised we didn't get anything for that, both in mobile suits and just in, like, collaboration stuff. I feel like Silver Phantom and Requiem for Vengeance would have gotten a bit more. I'm pumped for the Goof upper. Yeah, that suit looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. From what I can at least see of it, it looks like it's going to be cool. So, gonna have to wait for it, unfortunately, because I'm not in a clan. So, hey, I see a support. A support? Here? What are you doing over here? In the front lines. I have to teach you a lesson. Oh, hello. Yeah! Oh, that missed. I'm like missing a bunch of my hits. I don't know what exactly I'm hitting. But I get an accidental downswing on the Gundam ground type here. Pretty good. Not the Gundam ground, the gym ground type. Oh, that missed. Oh, come on. Someone get him? Okay, someone got him. Sorry, Magoof. Didn't mean to tag you. But yeah, I'm hoping the Hover Goof ends up being a really good suit. What are you doing here? Taking a short nap? Cute. Do you have any kits that you would recommend? I really want a master grade. Let's see, out of the master grades, I've the Zaku Cannon, I really like that one. That's a nice kit. The Goof, the Goof 2.0, also really good. Master grade, I've heard that one's really cool. That was a really good one. That's one I want to, but I haven't been able to find it yet. But let's see. The Gundam Heavy Arms, the Endless Waltz version, that's another kit that I really, really like. I'm surprised I didn't register. How did that not hit? We're just kind of tackling this guy. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Alright, teamwork makes the dream work. We got the Goof Troop over here. But I have the Snaju Stein, the Verka. I have the white version, the Anaheim Electronics one, and that's a really nice kit. I really like that one. God, what is going on? I can't tell. Ah! Those are two kits that are good. The Master Grade Gokuk. The Master Grade Gokuk, I have the Char version. That's another really good kit if you want something in Master Grade scale. I have the Dodge Custom as well. I haven't recommended it only because it's a P Bandai kit. So, like, I don't know if I want to recommend anything P Bandai, it depends how easy it is to find. Hello, that one guy. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think that's probably the list of master grades that I can confidently recommend. I don't have too many master grades. I've always been more of a high grade person. Please let me move. To be honest, Premium Bandai isn't really premium. Yeah, it kind of depends. I mean, it's premium and that's an online exclusive. That's probably the most I can say about it. Master Grade Zaku F2 is on my radar. Oh, well, actually, This is another one. These two aren't master grades. They're reborn 100s, but the GBO4 and the Zaku2 FC, those are both reborn 100 kits, and those are probably some of the best reborn 100s from what I've heard. I have them too, so I can also say that they're really good. But I've also heard a lot of like people praise them as well. Most of the releases should have been regular releases. Yeah, there's definitely a good number of them up there that I feel like should have been regular. So yeah. The Master Grade Heavy Armed Endless Waltz. Well, that's that color variation. There is the white red one. That's the version that I have, and that one's a regular release. But the one that has the dual Gatlings, that one is the P-Bandai version. I had like 3 people try to down swing me. I have no access to P-Bandai. So yeah, that I would, yeah, so Dodge Custom, that would probably be off that list. Unless you want a regular Dom. I mean, maybe I could, like, you could probably say something like it's kind of similar. But, can't really say too much about that one. Hello, where are you headed? I can't tell what that gym ground type was trying to go. We haven't gotten any respectable other than the Master Grade Dodge and Dodge Custom. Yeah, those two are, I mean, I only have the Dodge Custom, but I assume it has to be at least somewhat similar to the regular Dodge. I would guess at least. Going, like, that'd be more of an assumption than anything, but yeah. Re-releases, I should say. Oh yeah. How about the Mark V Gundam? I've heard the Mark V is a really good kit. I've heard it's really good. So that probably would be one that I think people would recommend if you ask them. Kind of surprised I haven't done more with that yet. Like, we haven't seen a kind of surprised we haven't seen a Dovin Wolf or anything else from that mold yet. Because, I mean, I would feel like they'd be pretty similar. Alright, we're doing good. We're making up points. Oh, that's the ace. Alright, enemy ace is down. I'm surprised I didn't register. But hey, I'll take it. They need to make a Master Grade Bawu mass production instead of the RE100 release. I don't know if they're gonna make a Master Grade of that because of the RE existing. Master Grade Vercon narrative. I've heard that's really good. Also, that one's really good. Wow, over an hour already. Gee, be late. Yep, hello, Willie. Welcome to the stream. Hey, they got a praise. Actually, yeah, I should praise the Makuve Goof. They did really well. When did you start playing GBO2? I started playing when this game came out in North America. So when this came out on the North American side, I was probably only 3 days late onto it. But, yeah. Oh, 7th place. 7th place, my rival was the... So 2018? Yeah, 2018. But, surprised my rival... Oh, well, I guess the enemy team didn't have any other rates. So, that might have something to do with it.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Me since 2nd anniversary. But yeah, 2018, that's pretty much how long I've been playing. But I wasn't doing anything for YouTube when it came out, because I haven't been doing stuff for YouTube since 2021. Was it really 2018? Yeah, I think that's when it came out in the West. Yeah, like it's been it's been a while. But yeah, I didn't really start doing anything YouTube related till 2021. Yeah, it's kind of weird actually. Like this is probably the one game I've really stuck with. Oh, was it 2019? Then it was probably 2019 since that was if that was the actual Western release, then it was probably 2019.
Making preparations for sortie.
I'm gonna try to go into the situation battle because I want to kind of talk about this one, or at least you know, show it off at least. GBO2 was only in Japan. Yeah, so it was probably 2019 then. Because I know for a while I was watching Flailfoos, because that's how I really found out about this game. Ironically, also through the Goof Custom. So, that's when I found out about that. But, yeah, 2019, I think it was only like 3 days after it came out in the West. That's when I started playing it. And the only reason it was 3 days late is because I think I was away, so I wasn't even around to install it. But when I got back, I immediately installed it and started playing it, so yeah. Massacre I want next is the Massacre Buster Gundam. That'd be a pretty cool one to see. I enjoy watching this channel of Flailfoos. Hey, what am I? Hey, I'm in the Zeta Gundam. Hey, call it a sign of Zeta. I don't think I haven't gotten the Zeta Gundam yet for this situation battle, so we'll see how it goes. This means I can fly. Proto Zeta is really stupid. Yeah, we talked about it already. I played some 500 matches. I'll probably try to go back to that. Zeta mediocre in the situation battle. I'll make it work. I still like using the suit. It can't be as bad as the Hayakushiki. I did not like using the Hayakushiki in this. Watch out for the Zack. Yeah, Ewak Zack is probably... I played a match in the Ewak Zack. That's probably one of the best suits in this situation battle. Hey, I see them. Hey. How'd that register? Quick, googly moogly. I'm like surrounded by the whole enemy team. Can I get some help? I see the Zeta do crazy in this one. 312 damage against a general per hit. Have to go. See you next week. Alright, see you, Mythical. Thank you for stopping by.
Beacon overtaken. See you soon.
Hey. God, everyone is like paired up over here, which actually works in my favor because now I can just really go ham. But let's see. Yo, can I get a hand here? Why is it need of like the Raid Atlas skill mixed with level 2 active guard? Yeah, it definitely feels like they gave it a bit too much. Because with like that and like both of those skills, and I don't even know, does damage, I don't know if anyone's like seen this, does the damage for both of those skills stack? If it stacks, that would be really crazy.
Beacon overtaken.
Also, it having a double dodge roll as well. Like, it has a double dodge roll, you have maneuver armor level 2. And I think it really is also the cost. Like, for it being a 550, not 550, a 500, they really gave it a lot.
Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
I can't tell what I'm hitting anymore. Like, I'm just kind of hitting whatever. Oh, come on, I got the hit in. That wasn't a down, that wasn't a counter. They're just making that up. Ah, GBO2 being GBO2. It can also play very safe. I know damage is not the same per shot, but it's still just like a weapon that can delete so much. Yeah, like the whole thing's kit is very good. And it has like the shrapnel bazooka having a fixed pattern as well. That's another interesting thing about it. I think that's the first time I've seen them do that. Essentially, like, I feel like they looked at Team Fortress 2, they looked at the panic attack, and they're like, yeah, let's give that to, let's give that to a mobile suit. Just have it have a more fixed pattern. But yeah, they definitely gave it a little much. I feel like they need to tune that suit down a little. Okay, I got a pilot. I don't know how I got a pilot. I feel like I wasn't even aiming anywhere near. Capture the point? Or somebody did capture the point? That's weird. I wasn't expecting to pilot that whole operation there. They're backing themselves to a corner. I didn't hit my teammates. Alright, finish the missiles. The Sharpshooter is more of a stunning tool. Get the counter. Yeah, I feel like the Sharpshooter isn't really that bad of a weapon. I just think the fixed pattern is interesting for the X1, what they did with it. Yeah, the melee is really strong. That's another thing that I feel like they need to tone down. The melee being as strong as it is really just plays into more the idea of it being a more safe unit. Because it does seem like they wanted it to be more range-based with the weapons and what they gave it, but the melee is ridiculous. I am surprised that was not a tackle. (100×2 downswing with 70% combo. Yeah. That can be mixed with damage boost. Yeah, it also has really good leg breaking. Because I had a match where I was in the NTX, and literally my legs got broken from the second half of the downswing plus one beam round. And my legs were broken, like completely broken, so yeah. Getting plenty of counters. Yeah, my counter game was on point. I'm more surprised that half of them even registered, because that tends to be an issue. Holy Jesus, that damage! Holy, whoa! Great, googly moogly. Great Scott. What the heck? What was I doing? What was I doing? Yeesh. I pretty much, yeah. I pretty much doubled the top damage from the enemy team, and then got way more than my rival. Holy, whoa. I mean, 4th place in kills, that's a bit disappointing, but like, for everything else that I got, like first and assist, that ain't too bad. Oh, I got a free double Zeta as well. I'll take it. Alright, I'll do one more, because I want to see if I can get the opposite side. I want to see if I can get the blue team side. But yeah, with the they gave the X1 a little too much. I feel like they need to bring that suit down a bit. Because I feel like compared to even some of the other suits that people said were very powerful for their cost, I do feel like the X1 is really pushing it. It's really pushing it. So like I said, probably like the I feel like the melee damage needs to be reduced, and they need to make it more range focused. They need to stick to one side of it. But yeah. The downswing even is like very fast too, so it's able to do it twice. Yeah, like is the downswing the same one as the mass production double Zeta, or it's just very close? Hey, we got the blue team Gelgook! Oh, are we really going in with it now? Wait, can you get the outfit that I was just wearing? Does that outfit exist? Wait, hold on. But yeah, let's see here. I like playing the early production Gelgook. I should be able to make some work with this thing. I don't think so. Dang, we're getting whole unique costumes now. Come on now, I need a blue team uniform. I'd wear that any time of the day. Get my machine gun ready, because I have no idea what I'm aiming at. That's a Gym 3. Clemmy would be proud. Did I manage to hit the Hayakushiki as well? Alright, and they got the finisher. I'm more or less kind of just assisting. Oh, come on. Dodge! Hey, 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 hey! Okay. Oh, I got the assist. The suit itself is rather squishy, and a GBO2 can mess with it. Yeah, that's like the only real balancing I've heard for it, is that it's kind of squishy. But other than that, I feel like just his damage though does need to be dropped. Just a tad bit. And maybe also alter those skills a little. I feel like his skills also a bit excessive. How the heck? Okay, when I was playing the High Mozaku, my giant bazooka rounds did not want to have this much blast radius. So what's going on here? What is this? I feel like I shouldn't be hitting half of these rounds. I don't think most are building it from defenses. Could be overreacting. Yeah, I mean, that could be the case. I mean, you know, the thing just came out. Still screams rather red flaggish. Yeah, like, the red flags are definitely there. I guess the best thing to do is to wait till next week and kind of see where it stands in 550 after that. It could always just be like the suit's overpowered in the first week, and then after that, it just kind of balances out on its own. But 500, I keep saying 550. See, that's how much I feel like that thing needs to be a 550 and not a 500. Like, it really should be a 550 suit. Okay, buddy. That was not a finisher. I got the assist. I actually thought that would have finished off that Hayashishiki. This generally happens with every new banner suit recently, other than the Zaku 3 Saikumo. Yeah, that's like the only one that I feel like people said. I think people, from what I've heard, it was mid. That's the most I heard about it. And even then, that was only from like one source. I did not hear a lot of people talk about that suit. Okay, there we go. Downswing. Can I get another? Suits be strong. Yeah, we've got a lot of good suits. A lot of good, strong suits. But like you said, Willie, the X1 here really seems like the one that's really been more of a red flag than the other ones then. Get away from them! You were not who I was aiming for, but I'll take it. I like it, but the funnels are incredibly disappointing. Yeah, wasn't it the first suit to have that, like, skill with, like, I guess you don't get stunned or something? Like, it had, like, that skill and then they immediately put it on the, they put it on the Cannon Gan. I feel like that was a new skill. Yeah, there was like a new skill on it, and then they immediately put it on the Cannon Gan right after. Which feels very weird. I don't think I've ever seen them do that, where they immediately put a new skill on a suit that comes out right after. The thing that bugs me with this one is, like, you know how the Delta was, like, OP? Yeah, it's pretty similar to the, despite being the first of its kind, lore-wise. Yeah, well, that's kind of like the comparison I've already. This current dev team is all over the place. That's kind of like the thing of that I've already heard people making jokes about it. It's like, oh, he's being much better than the actual, like, version of the suit that it's supposed to be, like, either before or after. So I've already been hearing plenty of jokes with that one. This is like that again for the Zeta lineage.
This op's got 2 minutes to go.
It's a raid from 500. Yeah. I think my suggestions for, like, how to, like, balance the X1, I feel like, first off, get rid of the double dodge roll. I feel like that's unnecessary, because it already has maneuver armor level 2. Actually, no, my suggestion was to get rid of the dodge roll altogether. Like, actually have it rely on active guard Kai and its maneuver armor, instead of giving it, like, every way imaginable to avoid an attack. Didn't the Delta get buffed? Yeah, it got buffed recently, but then they had also nerfed it a while back. So, I guess in the current state of GBO2, they needed to give it some buffs.
Goufsome's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now. Left damage. You can show that off, right? Hey, now I'm watching enemy movement. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Well, I'll be darned. You're mowing them down.
Design it even similar, which I think the Delta took off from the Katoki over there.
Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Hey, now I'm the mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The shield's been blown off. You okay there?
Oh, that got me last second. Come on. Come on. Right when the Desert Zaku got the tackle, too. It was the one support that got nerfed till December 2022 to now get buffed last month in what looked more like a thing and went, yeah, I will take it off from that. Hey, I did pretty good, though. Second place. Still, she did pretty impressive.
Battle's rewards.
And the one thing I do like, since they did give us the early production version, you get the melee priority of 3, so you can pretty much overpower everything and just clash with the Hyakushiki. So that's a really good thing with the early production there. But, yeah, let me pull. So, things I change with the X1, like I said, get rid of the double dodge. I think that's a bit unnecessary. That's definitely excessive. I don't know, like, Active Guard Kai, does it really need it? I'm really, ever since recently more suits have been getting Active Guard Kai, I've actually been starting to resent this skill. Just as a concept, but yeah. Active Guard Kai at this point, and I'm not even just talking about the level 1, like I'm talking about like just level 2, like Active Guard Kai in general, I feel like it worked with the Ghoul, because I feel like the Ghoul actually does need it as a little bit of a gimmick for it. I feel like the other suits that ended up getting it, more or less have just been abusing it. Because I'm pretty sure... where is it? I don't think I've had it that long. Where the heck is the... It's gotta be in here somewhere. Where's the Ghoul? Ghoul and the Monkey? Yeah, like, those two suits having it has never really felt that weird. I feel like for this, like, Active Guard Kai, it works for this, and then... This has it as well. Where is it? Yeah, Active Guard Kai. I mean, for these two suits, I feel like it works. Because I feel like they balance those out a bit more. But, like, I'm trying to find it. Where is it in here? Here it is. Is there really any reason why... This has level 2 as well. Is there any reason why the Gyaradoga Saikumo test type needs it? No, there isn't. There really is not a reason that this suit needs it as well. Dummel needs some love too. The Full Armor Mark II would benefit from this well. Yeah, is there a general that has Active Guard Kai, or is that only a raid skill at the moment? Because I feel like, yeah, the Full Armor Mark II, getting it and having that boosted damage, I think it would actually be pretty good for that suit. We need the Reason Zaku 3. Does that have it? Oh, it does. Yeah, but it only gets level 1. While all the other higher cost raids, they all get level 2. But, hey, I guess something has it. So I guess so far the level 2 is exclusive to raids. But yeah, the immobile fire system. I'm pretty sure this was new to this, and then they wanted to immediately throw it onto the cannon gun. Like, they just immediately threw it on this suit, which again, it feels very weird. I feel like new skills do not show up that quickly. So I don't know, did they add it last second because they didn't think they were gonna get enough data from the Zaku 3 Sakumo type? Like, did they think not enough people were gonna play it, or not enough people were playing it, so they just threw it on the suit last second? I mean, like, it's at the very bottom of the list. It wouldn't even surprise me if this was just randomly thrown in, but, like, yeah. Yep. Like, they threw it in last second. Like, okay, we need to get data on this skill. I don't know, don't tell me. Sakumo Zaku 3 is in the gutter. Well, okay, in the thing's defense, it had the misfortune of releasing around the same time as the Zaku 2 Dorsal Zombie Custom. I pretty much apply that to being the main reason that this suit probably didn't get a whole lot of pulls, because everyone was pulling for the Dorsal Zombie Zaku. Rightfully so, this suit is really good. I have the level 1, really good suit. So I can definitely see why people would want this over this. But even then, I've heard that this suit's pretty mid. I did the opposite. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, some people probably did try to get both, or maybe did the opposite. But like, I feel like really in more of the general sense, because the step up, it was guaranteed that you would get a Zaku, the Dorsal Zombie Zaku. Since it was guaranteed, that was probably more appealing than, you know, just taking the chance. So it wouldn't apply to everybody, but I feel like that may have been a huge factor behind it. That's my theory, at least. That's my theory of the day. A bit hard to use on top of just the fact that it has no maneuver armor. Does it not have it? Well, actually, yeah, I guess I can kind of get it not having it, because again, you do have... Well, you have dodge roll, and then you have... I feel like you have a dodge roll with that one, and then you have active guard Kai. So... Let's see. Well, let's see, you have the large binder, prototype binder. They try to do that with the skill. Reduces cumulative damage reactions from range attacks. So they try to give it something unique with that. Wait, do you have a... Oh, no, you have a dodge roll. So yeah, dodge roll. Then you have the active guard Kai. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like they want you to rely on more of these skills. It's too big for MA. Yeah, like, this probably should have had mobile, like, maneuver armor. But I can kind of see what they were going for when they didn't give it that. They want you to rely on those other skills. But, yeah, this does feel like it probably would need it. It still can be stopped by a good number of 300 cost MS. Yeah, but I'd say it's still pretty good, though. Like, at least its native cost. I'd say that one is really good in the sense of just being a pretty reliable melee general. In a way where the rest of its kit doesn't complement it. I want to know where they got this from, the axe. Like, I don't know where they got the B-Max from. I'm pretty sure this was not in UC Engage, so this probably was just a random made-up weapon they gave it, but yeah. The B-Max hitbox is a mess. You rarely hit with the downswing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen. I mean, I haven't even seen a whole lot on it, so like, I really can't say anything about it, even from like seeing things, because I haven't. I don't even think I've seen actual gameplay of this.
Alright, be careful out there.
Apart. Yeah, I figured if anyone had a video, it probably would be Avenger. I don't even know Flailfoos has a video on it. I haven't seen him with one, so I don't even know if he. I don't even think he made anything for it. Not yet, at least.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
Amel did well in it? So it depends. I'm gonna go Nero. Yeah, honestly, I would like to try it. I like to see how it plays, but another UC engaged suit that didn't end up in my collection. Ifrit Kai. Oh yeah, the Ifrit Kai. Yeah, okay. I think I've seen a few of their videos.
Heading to the battlefield.
Hey, we got a Hymo camper.
The catapult decks open.
But
Mobile suit team, sortie in sequence.
I'm still waiting to give my Transformers 1 review, but I'm waiting for the viewer who asked for it last time to see if they show up on stream. Because that's like one of the things I was looking forward to really covering.
Beacon over to. The enemy's captured a beacon. You're getting jammed. Beacon over
Okay, well
to.
somebody's got some form of jamming. If I had to guess, likely gonna be a...
Hunt it down.
someone's saying there's a... it just said eyes up. That didn't help. That just means there's a support somewhere, but I'm assuming it's probably gonna be an Ifrit Jaeger, who's...
Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
That was fun. That's a good way to start the match. Hopefully next halfway film is released soonish. Well, would there be another halfway film? I don't even know how the first one ended. Like, did they set it up to where there could be another one? I'm not trying to hit you, I'm trying to hit past you. Hey, leave him alone! Yes, okay. They said they would make another 2. Oh, because they're trying to do a trilogy setup then.
Lost an allied unit. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. You're getting jammed by the enemy.
Who am I getting jammed by?
Better report of an enemy stealth unit. Watch your back. Eject.
I'm surprised that registered. I didn't think I was gonna hit. Hello! Oh, that's a knocked. What the heck? A knocked at this cost? I'm surprised I haven't seen a fleet knocked in a hot minute.
Fire incoming. Clear out of. Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. We've lost
Big
an
news,
allied
hopefully
unit.
it's actually Halloween in a new map. Yes, they didn't do the Halloween event last time. Like, we need to bring that back.
See you soon. The enemy took damage from that supporting fire. Now get in there. Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
Buddy, I just spawned in. Who hit me? What the heck? I literally just spawned in. we could use it. But yeah, we could definitely use a new map. What was that delay on my tackle? I'm like hitting my teammate more than I'm actually hitting the parked mobile suit. That just hit a building. That didn't even want to register. Buddy, I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh boy, this match is something else. Who is betting Requiem for Vengeance to be in with the Gundam EX? I'm not sure if they're going to add the Requiem for Vengeance stuff. UC Engage has gotten it, but I'm not too certain if GBO2 is going to do the same. We talked about it already, kind of went briefly over it, but I feel like if anything, it would probably depend on the reception for Requiem for Vengeance. But I'm not too sure about that one. I mean, maybe I can see them adding some collab stuff, like maybe if they do like pilot suits and like decals, like maybe like the Red Wolf team logo, like if Red Wolves even had a logo. I don't even know if they had one or not, but I could definitely see them doing that. I don't know if they'd add the actual MS though. They probably use the Atlas model as a base. Probably. Because it does seem like it has some kind of like similarities to the Atlas. Hey. Oh. Oh. There's broken legs. Oh, that's support fire. Yeah, what is this delay? I feel like I'm like getting hit by things that aren't even near me. Is that the raid of the general? I think it might be the general? It looks like it's the right shoulder. I think it's the general one. Yeah, it's the general. Oh, maybe it's the White Rider that's been hitting me this whole time. It's gotten me twice. Hey. Leave my teammate alone. It be in the data mine? Was that stuff really in that? The Requiem for Vengeance stuff? Because I don't remember hearing that it was in there. What are you gonna do? What's the plan of action? Yeah, it's a general. From last stream when I mentioned to you about the data mine stuff, yeah, but I think it was like an updated thing in there. Yeah, I haven't heard about that with it, having that. Oh, Lodo did really well.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Hey, recon drop. Oh, I think I may have did all the, conditions I needed to rank up. But yeah, I don't know, yeah. It's funny to see it there.
Good work out there.
Yeah, like that, it definitely feels weird if they really are trying to add the... Because I feel like aesthetically, like, how do you even... Yeah, like, I feel like the aesthetics just don't even line up. So, like, I feel like they have to put, like, a lot of detail in those suits for them to kind of match. UC Pierce. Oh! I think I remember you... Okay, I think I remember you mentioning that. I didn't know it was actually, like, the stuff was in the listings, though. Like, I remember it being referenced. I just don't remember that part of it.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you.
Let me claim my stuff first. Get my double Zeta there.
Should be all you need to know.
Yeah, no, that would... Yeah, that'd be very interesting.
Congrats on the promotion, pilot. You earned it.
Hey, we're Major General! Woohoo! Now everyone might have new dialogue.
Impressive.
I need to go talk to everybody now. I need to see what they say.
Oh, there you are. I've been
Okay, you're just gonna say the same thing.
That should be all you need to know.
I did mention it for a reason.
This is the clan camp.
Okay, you're just gonna say the same thing.
Nice work.
Come on, everyone's gotta have some new dialogue for me.
Wanna do some... Which course did you...
Come on, I thought everyone's supposed to have some new dialogue for this stuff. Unless they didn't do it for the newer ranks.
Hey, pilot. Anything you need?
I'm assuming they didn't do it for the higher ranks.
Thanks.
I wouldn't have said otherwise until evidence gets up. Yeah, that does feel weird. That's gonna be interesting though. Like if that really is the case.
Hi.
Cause you know, when it comes to those like, you know, when it comes to the list, you know, sometimes people can just kind of put whatever they want. So, I'm always a little skeptical about them depending on what the content is. Like some of it's predictable, some of it, other stuff it's like, eh. But yeah, I'd be very interested to see if they are gonna do like Requiem for Vengeance. Maybe unless they try to do it for the Halloween events. That'd probably be a good place to put it. Because I mean, I feel like you could maybe do something with that. Again, maybe have like the cosmetics and stuff be based off the show.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, what the heck? No new dialogue for my crowning achievement?
Yes.
What is this?
Certain
what is this? Actually, hold on. Can I actually buy the... well, I know I can probably get some stuff from the DP store. Can I get...
These are the current supply materials.
Oh, I can buy these now. Okay. So I'm gonna buy
Thank you so much.
this stuff. Yeah, no respect. Come on now. I'm doing all this stuff for PMU over here, and they don't even want to put any respect on my name.
Materials. Thank you so much.
Yeah, one over here spending DP at the supply counter.
These are the current supply materials. Come again.
Actually, on where's the... I need to go to cosmetics, because I'm pretty sure I can also get a new...
Welcome to the supply. You can exchange the TP.
outfit, even though I'm probably not gonna wear it. Oh, well, it's not that expensive. I'll buy it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll take it just because.
Come again. Promise me you'll come back.
Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what our t-shirt looks like here. I mean, to be fair, at least if I wore this one, you can actually see what's on the back. And now I'll probably just stick with the one I have now. I may not even care about Requiem for Vengeance, but I do be curious of the EX being here. Yeah, I feel like they could probably do some stuff with it, but again, it does feel like very interesting to see it. Like, it'd be very interesting just to see it in-game, really. And even, yeah, if they add the Zakus as well, like, I don't know how many of the Zakus they would add. They probably would just add the main characters, Zaku, but yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. How does an art style like that will look in here, but also what is the kit and type it will be? Yeah, well, I feel like the kit we could probably guess, because I mean it would have the beam rifle, beam saber, it would have that Gatling gun, and it looks like it has head Vulcans on it, so then you have the shield. So I mean, they probably could do a pretty decent kit for it. Yeah. It's also said to be a recon suit. I feel like they... I don't know. I probably would lean more towards general, but not really too sure. Perfect Gundam downswing suit? No, not the... God, no! We don't need that at 450. Please spare us that one. Yeah, spare us that one, please. We don't want that. Why would you want to deal with the horrors of the Perfect Gundam at 450? Do not even think about that.
Hi. Welcome to the supply counter. Come again. Promise me you'll come back.
If they're sticking to the show. Oh god, they're gonna base it off one scene. That should go with Origin Gundam instead. If they're ever gonna add that. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna add more Origin stuff. Cause like it seems like they gave us the Bugu as a token back suit and that was it. We never heard of anything else Origin related. They should buff the OG Gundam instead. I feel like that's just not gonna happen at this point. Like, the OG Gundam has been around for so long, and has somehow not gotten any recent buffs. Like, last buff I remember was for, like, the beam rifle. But, yeah, yeah, like, again, like, I'm surprised. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're just gonna add that stuff later if they try to do Requiem for Vengeance in GBO2. Because I was also surprised that they didn't do anything for Silver Phantom. I mentioned that last stream. Though I guess, I mean, maybe the reason for Silver Phantom is because since Silver Phantom is its own game, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they haven't added it, because maybe they want people to go play it in the actual VR game. I feel like that's been a reason for things before, why it doesn't immediately get added. Not even just for Gundam, but just other games in general. But, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that at some point. As well, the Silver Phantom, Delta Gundam. On the topic of semi-old suits, Zaku Mariner is making a comeback in Rated. I have very high doubts about that one. I'm pressing X for doubt. I feel like I have not seen any Zaku Mariners, especially in Rated. Yeah, yeah, source question mark. I've seen it thrice this morning. I feel like there's no way. This had to be like the same person, right? Like, I feel like there's no way. Must be pure luck. That really does feel like a coincidence. Either it was some coincidence or it was the same person I feel like playing it, because I have not seen a Zaku Mariner in the longest time. I've probably seen one recently, and that's it. Haven't seen it any other time. Wasn't the same person? Then that just really had to be a coincidence then. But yeah. I'm hoping they bring back Halloween, but I feel like I don't know. Maybe it'll be this week. I don't know. Like I feel like maybe they'll try to do it this week, but like yeah. I really want them to bring the Halloween event back. I don't know why they stopped. I feel like well first they took away the camera option. They took away the camera option, so we couldn't even do the scavenger hunts anymore. Which sucked because usually you would get something from that. Then they just kind of stopped doing it altogether, and it feels so weird because we still get the other holidays, like they still do everything for Christmas. So I don't understand why Halloween is the one event that gets shafted. Bring back rated groups. But I'm hoping they bring back Halloween, because I feel like that's one of the more fun events, actually. Especially with the way they decorate the base camp. I feel like, yeah, unless it's just no ideas for some reason and just thought, screw it, just be doing this instead. I don't know, like, even if they didn't have any ideas for what they could do, I still feel like people would have at least appreciated it if they changed the base camp. Like, I don't even think they changed base camp. They didn't make it into the Halloween setting. Like, they didn't do anything. Like, listen, if you don't want to add anything new, that's cool. That's cool. But, like, or even then, just maybe give us some repeat stuff that we can do. Like, maybe that could have been for, like, level 2 Doulahan and maybe some other suits. Maybe do something for that, but, like, to just not do it at all felt very weird. Even now, it just feels, like, very weird. Yeah, at least make a gesture of some sort, yeah. Or maybe just give us some, like, basic missions to, like, get the cosmetics. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there is stuff that they could do. Like, it's not net, like, even, again, if they had to just change it to where they didn't have an event suit, I feel like there's plenty of things that they could absolutely do. But, we'll see. I mean, they have, like, what, one more week? Really? So I feel like if they're going to change anything, more limited missions, yeah, like, just give us, you know, something to do. Maybe just even then have it be some basic, like, DP missions. Like, don't make it, like, something too serious. But yeah, I guess like, this upcoming week, I feel like that's when they would probably start putting it in, because, you know, like, at the Wednesday after the 30th, that's Halloween, so yeah. They don't have a whole lot of time to really add something, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure whatever happens, I'll be there to cover it. I guess since we're here, I don't think I'm gonna do any more matches. I think I've gotten enough matches for the day. Gotta fill in of the X1. Yeah. I just expect a new map this time around. Yeah, hopefully they add a new map. Would like to see something. Something interesting. So, we'll see. Delta Chi and the Stein in the ticket store. Definitely the Stein. I definitely want to see the Stein get added, because I still really want to get that. But I guess while I'm here, I guess I'll try to do the quick talk about Transformers 1, since that's something I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. I really wanted to cover that. Yeah, I don't have the Stein either, so really want to get that suit. But, yeah, Transformers 1, I'll do that here. It was a pretty good movie, a really good movie, actually, so, yeah. I guess I'll see you later. But no, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm not done yet. This is probably gonna be a bit more of like the chatting portion of the stream, really. But I thought, Transformers 1, I thought it was really good. Like that is one of the, I feel like one of the best Transformers movies we've gotten to recent date. Really liked it. There's a lot of really good references in there. So like it's kind of like the same thing I said with the, it's not to the same extent as the Super Mario Bros. Movie, but there is a lot of references in this one as well. They're a bit easier to catch, honestly, but like there's a good number of references that you can pick out if you have like the knowledge on Transformers. And I think the story overall, they did manage to make everything flow good for the most part. My only real complaint is I think the ending. The ending, I feel like they kind of had to rush it a little. Like things were kind of happening a bit faster than I feel like really had any proper development time. Which again is really just more for the runtime of the movie itself, but. I feel like the ending, like, it wasn't necessarily bad, it just feels like it was a little rushed so we can get to the, you know, ending of the film. But yeah, especially the thing that I've heard people talk about the most, it's not, like, there's a lot of funny moments, like, there are, like, some, you know, joke moments and stuff in there, like, you know, like, a lot of stuff that they showed in the trailer. But really, I feel like the jokes that they showed in the trailer, that's really the extent of the comedy that Transformers 1 really gets to. Other than that, like, the whole lot of the movie, there were a lot of more serious moments. So, that was definitely good. I'm really glad that they did actually have a good number of serious moments and really kept the comedy to, like, you know, where it was needed. Like, you know, like, you got a lot of the moments with, like, Bumblebee. Oh, I guess, like, B. He doesn't have the Bumblebee name yet, but, B. He has a lot of more of the comedic moments. Again, a lot of that was shown in the trailer, like, the trailers for the movie, so not really too surprising for him there. But even with him, I feel like they have enough, like, moments with him where they, like, again, like, they make him more, like, he knows, like, what's happening around him is not something to joke about. And they have him as well, you know, like, take serious situations more serious. They refrain from overutilizing comedic tendencies in favor of proper story progression. Exactly, like, they actually did focus on the story between Orion and D16 and how they became, you know, like, how they become Optimus and Megatron. They really do a good job at focusing on that. So, that it's really, again, it's really appreciated that they did, you know, really focus on a lot of that stuff. But, again, it's a really good movie. I would recommend it, especially if you love Transformers. Like, I think it was the voice actor for Megatron as well who even brought that up in, like, an interview saying, like, you know, like, with the other Transformers movies, it always focuses around the humans, so we got rid of the humans. You know, because it takes place on Cybertron, so you don't have any... in case you're wondering, there is no humans in this movie whatsoever. No reference to humans, no reference to Earth, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So, if you want a human-free Transformers movie, this is exactly the movie that you need. That's the... that's the most hyper-specific recommendation I can give for it. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good. So I'm not gonna say too much else about it because again, I don't want to get into any spoilers for it. But yeah, it's good. It's a really good movie. Um, there's another movie I want to talk about as well. It's not out yet. The trailer came out recently for it, and I want to talk about it. I just don't know if anybody would know about it. So that's kind of what's hesitating me over here if I want to discuss it or not. But yeah. Name. So it's The Electric State. It's a Netflix movie, so yeah, it's based off a book, based off an art book, and it's a movie that I feel like people who are a fan of the book were really waiting for, and it's one of those cases. It's too early to judge because we only got the first trailer for it, but the trailer does not really show, at least again, it's just a trailer, but it feels like they really did not get the tone of the original book. So again, it's too early to tell completely, but it does feel kind of disappointing. Like the way that I see a lot of people talking about it in the comments on it. Yeah. Was that the one with Chris Pratt? Yeah, it says Chris Pratt, Millie Bobby Brown is in there. But I mean, yeah, Chris Pratt he's in it. I don't even know who he's supposed to really be in it. I don't know if he's supposed to be the social worker from the book. Like, I'm really struggling to find out who he's supposed to actually be in the movie. he just seems like he's kind of there. So, like I said, maybe if we get more trailers in the future, maybe they'll go into it a bit more, but there's really not a whole lot to go off of. And the thing too, the movie itself doesn't look bad. Like, in a vacuum, name recognition, I mean, yeah, you know, it's just name recognition, that's why he's in there. But, like, really, the movie itself doesn't look bad. It's really just, when you have the context of what the original book is supposed to be about and what its tones are, the movie being more, like it look like the movie just looks more like an action-based sci-fi adventure. Like, it really just does not feel like the same. It doesn't feel the same tone as the book. And I think that's the main criticism based off the trailer that people are having. So, again, I'm sure once more trailers come out, I usually try not to be too harsh on a trailer because, you know, it's a sneak peek. It's a sneak peek, and even then, you know, Transformers 1 with its trailers, they tried to show the movie being more comedic. So, like, and that just ended up not being the case. So, you know, the trailers can be a little, you know, misleading, again, especially since it's the first one. But it is something I just wanted to briefly talk about. It's something that's been on my mind recently, so honestly just something, because I was very excited for it. When I heard they were making a movie for it, I was like, okay, that might actually be really cool. Yeah, right now, I'm in the cautiously optimistic state. We'll see. But, yeah, I think that might be everything I have for movie stuff. The Transformers 1 thing was the main thing I really wanted to get through. Because, again, that was asked on the last stream, and I hadn't watched it yet, so, yeah. It's your stream, you get to talk about whatever you want. Yeah, there's some things I want to cover, yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it to see where it goes. I mean, I don't even have Netflix, so in the long run, it really doesn't even affect me that much. I probably won't even be able to watch it, but I don't know, I still want to keep an eye on it, because I'm very interested to see how it ends up turning out. But, yeah, I think, really nothing too else for movies. The only other movie that I've seen recently that I can talk about is, like, Beetlejuice 2. I saw that before Transformers 1, and that movie was also pretty alright. So, nothing really too big to say about it. But, yeah. Not a good movie. I wouldn't say it wasn't a bad movie. It just kind of felt like, like it really did feel like to me like a lot of like, like, oh, we need to make a sequel for this property. Yeah, in comparison to the original. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a thing for like a lot of movies that get sequels. I feel like it's very rare that the sequel is going to surpass the original. But even then, like, it had some interesting. Beetlejuice 2 had some interesting concepts. I just feel like there was some unnecessary stuff in there. Like, this is another one. I don't know if I want to get too much into spoilers for it, but yeah. I still plan on watching Beetlejuice 2. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's alright. I think it's an alright film. I mean, when I watched it, I enjoyed it. But, like, I think the other thing, too, I haven't watched the first one in quite a while, so I really didn't have a fair comparison between the second and the first one. So, yeah. Like, I heard it just did the same as the original. Yeah, like, there's a lot of the original, like, stuff that happens in the first one. A lot of that is in this one as well. So, I mean, if you liked the aspects of the first one, they still have that stuff in the second one. So, yeah, I mean, if that's really what you're looking for, then yeah, you will get that in this film. But, yeah, other than that, yeah, I really don't have too much to say about it. I certainly don't, like I said, I certainly don't think it was like a terrible or like even bad movie. I just kind of think, it was good. It was good for what it was. It was good for what it was putting on the table. I think is the best way I can put it. And I mean, I feel like with Michael Keaton too, with Beetlejuice in this movie, he did do a really good job of like keeping the same energy that Beetlejuice had in the first one. So I can say that for like Michael Keaton, his acting, playing the character was really good. So I mean that I do think is also really good. If you're seeing it just for him, then I feel like it's another case. He is going to deliver with like a lot of his like jokes and like the expressions they give him. So that too, I think is also really good. But again, other than that, not really too much else to say about it. You can't really go wrong with Keaton. Yeah, want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Yeah, like, yeah, you can't go wrong with Keaton. I feel like he does good in a lot of his roles. So, yeah. And I mean, like, especially since I feel like that's a lot of the main reasons that people would want to go watch the movie to begin with. So, again, if you're watching it just for Michael Keaton playing Beetlejuice, then he definitely delivers in this film. First IRL Batman, yeah. Yeah, didn't they also bring him back for the Flash movie? Like that was the version of Batman that they used in the Flash movie. Because I think it was that one, right? Ew. With his intimidating turnaround. But yeah, like I think I remember that was like his last thing with Batman he did so far was with the Flash. I don't know if he did anything else Batman related after that, but yeah, then Beetlejuice 2. I don't know if he's been in anything else, but yeah, I feel like with the Beetlejuice 2, his role in that, he's pretty good. It's so goofy when you look at them in that movie. Yeah, I think somebody on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, made a whole compilation of Michael Keaton, where it's just him in the Batman suit trying to like look in different directions. Like when he has to like turn around or he has to like arch his back just so he can like look up. Like I think it's like a whole compilation of like just those moments. Yeah, like he just like yeah, he just has to like do like full turnarounds or like again like he just has to like arch his back just so he can like look up at something. But you know what? It made for some memorable moments. And I mean, hey, the soundtrack for those movies as well is fire. So like, can't really go wrong. Again, like it's like you said, can't go wrong with Keaton. Okay, can't go wrong. But yeah, now I think that's everything I have for the current movie scene. That's what I've either seen in theaters or just kind of like things that I've heard about. So, yeah, some decent films. I'm kind of looking forward to some other movies in the future though, like actual in theater movies, because man, I'm waiting for some really good movies to come out. Well, at least I hope they're really good. So, you know, always trying to keep up on those movie releases. Really, there's really not a lot for me to really talk about with movies in October though, because I'm not too big on horror movies, so I really don't see a lot of those. Even though I've heard like there's been some good ones. Like I've heard Smile 2 is apparently supposed to be good, and The Substance I heard is also supposed to be really good. I think we also had Terrifier 3 recently as well, so, you know, getting a good number of the poor movies here. Haven't taken the time to look at the release schedule. I will say this though, after hearing about Terrifier 3 and then hearing about the Terrifier 2 soundtrack, man, Terrifier 2 has some banger synth music. I honestly wasn't expecting to ever hear that a horror movie was going to have synth music, but like, dang, Terrifier 2, they got some really good tracks. Like you can find a YouTube video, somebody does have it, where it's all the synth tracks from Terrifier 2. They are all really good. They're all just really good tracks. So, even though I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch the movie myself, the music's really good. That might be, I don't know, I'm a sucker for good music. I don't know, that might be enough motivation in itself. But, yeah, honestly, don't feel like there's really been too much in terms of horror movies, honestly. Terrifier 3 is coming out. But I think it already is out, right? Because I know somebody I know. Yeah, somebody I know has already seen it. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, like I think the third one should be out already, at least from what I've heard. But, yeah, again, haven't really heard too much in terms of, like, horror flicks. Like, I feel like, you know, usually when we get to October, I feel like we'd be seeing a few more. I mean, I feel like there was The Substance, Terrifier 3, Smile 2, there was Don't Let Go. I don't even know if anybody even talked about that movie. I feel like it should be out, or at least it should have came out already, if I'm remembering correctly, but like, I think it was called Don't Let Go. I haven't heard anybody talk about that one. Not yet, at least. So, I feel like there's really not a whole lot of them that I can name, and I feel like I haven't been getting a lot of recommendations from either, because usually my YouTube gets blasted with ads for horror movies, but I mean, then again, I keep getting more political ads than anything. We're at that period where YouTube is really just going all out with those style of ads, so not really a whole lot of room to get movie promotions, honestly. So I feel like a lot of that's probably why I'm missing a lot of what should be coming out. Nope. And like it's either one of two things. It's either there just isn't a lot of stuff coming out, or it's just because the ads are focused somewhere else. I'm just not seeing any of that show up. But yeah. What else is there? Is there anything else that I've been meaning to cover the stream? I feel like there really isn't too much else. I'm gonna save my game real quick before I continue. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can really name off the top of my head, at least. So, you know, if there's anything else that like anyone else heard about that they think might be an interesting thing to talk about, or maybe something that like they want me to look into, a few times if it's like something I haven't heard about. But yeah, I mean, a lot of there was a lot of stuff we covered last stream, so that might be why there's also not a whole lot to really discuss this stream either. Like, you know, how much new stuff comes out in a week? I mean, aside from the trailer for the Electric State movie, like that's probably the most recent new thing I've seen that's been of interest. Last thing I've seen was the X-Files. It's been a while since I've heard anybody talk about that or seen anything really in regards to the X-Files, but yeah, I don't think there's anything new for gaming. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Oh, actually, you know what? I guess there is something I could talk about with gaming. The recent Destiny 2 season. The recent season Destiny 2 is, I think it's Revenant is what it's called. The recent season's actually really good. I am pleasantly impressed that this is gonna sound crazy. I'm enjoying playing Destiny 2. That's the most crazy statement we're gonna hear all day. I've actually been really liking it, so yeah, that's been really good. Especially the way they kind of formatted it too. I think they did a much better job with Revenant than they did Echoes. Really appreciate that. So yeah, that's been good. Heresy. Yeah, they've been doing really good with this one. The only thing I'm hoping they don't do is that they have me play a stinking exotic mission 3 times, cause Echoes did that and it was the most tedious thing ever. Like every week they wanted you to go play the exotic mission, and it's like, dude, can we play anything else, please? So I'm really hoping they don't do that for Revenant. I'm hoping they drop that. I'm hoping they drop that and just actually have it be some actual things your wish is their command. I'm hoping they drop that, but other than that, no, it's been really good. I mean, anything that, I mean, I don't know, Aramis hasn't been really too involved yet, but anything that potentially involves Aramis already has my interest. So hopefully they do something with her. I feel like we're finally getting to the moment where she might try to join up with House Light over here, because I mean, now we're helping her people at House Salvation because Ficul over here is turning people into zombies. So, well, not really. I don't even think really turning into zombies really, but he's doing something with his little prismatic staff thingy that he found. So yeah. I haven't played anything other than Gundam titles recently. Zeonic Fun is a blast. I've heard Zeonic Fun is really good. Oh, actually, this is another game I've been playing on Steam called Gearbits, and it's a very cheap game. It retails for $9.99, and it's pretty much like a Polygon-styled Armored Core game. It's a lot of fun though. Like they give you a lot of mechs you can use, and also a good number of weapons that you can have as well. So, Gearbits on Steam. I don't know if it's on anything other than Steam. I think it might only be on Steam. At least that's what I know, at least. But yeah, definitely recommend that game if you want like if you want to try something with like Armored Core style gameplay, but don't want to pay $60 for Armored Core. Like the only real drawback is I think it's only single player, so it's a good single player experience. It's a relatively short game with the story, but the story's pretty well written, and like a lot of the stuff that's in there is really good, like gameplay wise. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend that game. I don't really know if I have anything else for gaming. That's my gaming highlights for this week. I didn't cover it last time. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, now I don't think now I don't think I have anything else too big aside from Destiny 2 being good and Gibbets. I can never find people to play GBO2 casually with. Yeah, like if you want a good single player game, good single player mecha game, it has a DLC as well. I think the DLC is $5. I just don't have the funds to buy it yet, but there's a DLC for it as well. Really looking to get that whenever I get the chance. So, yeah, probably be some, I don't know, maybe there'll be some follow-up update review on the DLC whenever I'm able to get my hands on it. But, yeah, unless there's anything else that anyone wants to bring up, you know, it really could just be for anything. Like, once I get to this portion of the stream that it's just sort of like chatting, conversation is really open to pretty much anything. So, you know, if there's anything else of interest that anyone wants to bring up, well, you know, we have plenty of time to discuss it. If not, you know, I could always end the stream here, say the goodbyes, all the usual nitty-gritty stuff there. So yeah, I'll give it a few minutes to see if we get anything. I don't have anything else. Anybody? Going once? Going twice? I mean, really, I didn't have too... I feel like I didn't have too much to talk about this stream here. Another fantastic stream. Yeah, it did end up going pretty smoothly. I mean, the only real issue we had was my controller disconnecting at some point. I still don't understand why that happened. Probably just a little oopsie-daisy moment, but yeah, other than that, actually a relatively smooth stream here. Really looking forward to what we end up getting next week. So, gonna be very interesting to see what they end up adding as the next banner. Actually, maybe that's why we didn't get... Maybe they were waiting for the release of Requiem for Vengeance to drop that stuff, because they actually delayed the UC Engage update. It didn't show up till a day later, and I think that's when Requiem for Vengeance came out, so... yeah, like, they delayed the Engage update just for that stuff. So, I don't know, maybe we will be getting that stuff soon. I guess only time it will tell. But, yeah, it doesn't look like we have... anything else here for the stream, so, yeah, guess that means I'll be, yeah, possibly, could be maybe what they're trying to do, but, yeah, I guess if there's nothing else then, I'll be ending the stream here for tonight. thank you for everybody who dropped by. Always appreciate it to see both the regulars and some new faces. And remember to like the stream, subscribe if you aren't already. And also, this is something I kind of forget to say, but if there's anybody you know who might be interested in streams, yep, see Master Clanka. If there's anyone you think is interested in the streams, please share them to anyone you know who might be interested. Really also just maybe share the channel in general. It really helps out a lot to really grow the audience, get more people in stream. Really is something I'm looking to try to do. Try to get some more, some more people in stream, have some more interactions, and also kind of build it up too for when I do custom rooms. Because sometimes I do those as well. I've been doing like the custom duel matches recently, so the more people we have when it comes to that, the better. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Video is going to be up tomorrow at the usual time. Same case for Wednesday. And yeah, with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.